In this video, we are going to learn about symbols used in Roman numerals and what are the rules to use each and every symbol. In Roman numerals, we are having 7 symbols and these symbols we can't able to use all together with the same rules. It has different rules for each and everything. So, in this video, we learn about rules and how to use the 7 symbols. I am going to introduce the symbols with a story and also I'll include the rules in between the story. So listen carefully to the story so that you will understand what is Roman numerals and how we can use that. Yes, and you just imagine you are the Romanians and you are going to create the Roman number system. Okay, we are going to create that. I'll tell you some condition. Based on that we will frame different numbers. Yes, for that we'll use this table. Okay, I told you that we got this Roman numbers from tally, yes or no? First, you consider the first number 1. How to represent 1 in tally? You will draw one line, yes or no? In Roman, they copied the same thing and they used the same representation, that is 1. Yes, for 2, they draw 2 lines. Here also they did 2 lines, yes. For 3, this 3 line. Here also 3 line. Yes, for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I told you we have some drawbacks in tally. If we are drawing line like this, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it is confusing us. So, what Roman people thought means we should not have more than 3 repetitions. We should not repeat a digit more than 3 times. Yes, so they didn't repeat and they didn't put it as 1, 1, 1, 1. They didn't have symbol for that. Okay, they just left this and they went for 5. In tally, what did they do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is easy for us to go with the 5's count, yes or no? So, they strike this and again they will start for 6 with another line. So, what Roman people think means, instead of doing this one, because every 5 counts I want to draw 5 lines. So, instead of this, I can introduce another symbol so that it will be easy for that. And they introduce this symbol, that is, it looks like V. This is 5 in Roman numbers. Okay. Yes, still they didn't have for 4, they just did for 5. Yes, now what is 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yes or no? So, here how they did means, we know 5 and after that if we add 1, that is 6. So, they did the same thing for instead of this 5, instead of this representation, they use this one. So, V and I make 6. Yes, are you clear with this? Now, for 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Same thing. V, 1, 1. Yes. Same for 8. V, 1, 1, 1. Yes. What is 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. But here again they face the same problem as we did for 4. What is the problem here? We should not repeat a symbol more than 3 times. So, we can't write like this 1, 2, 3, 4 for 9. So, they just left this 9 and they went to 10. So, what is 10? For this, how they can write? 5 and 5. They can write like this. But for 10 we can do like this. And how will you do for 15, 20, 30, 40? Again they foresee the same problem. We can't repeat the same thing. So they come up with another solution and they plan to introduce another symbol and that symbol is called as X. So that they can go like this. Okay, they can have new symbols so that they won't repeat. We don't want to repeat the same symbol again and again. That is the logic. Okay, now we got for 10 and again we can go with 11 like this, 12 like this, 13 like this, again 14. They found the same problem. So we have to solve that problem, yes or no? You just see 6. This is 5. After that if I am writing 1 means it forms 6. So they thought I can write like this. 5 before that 1. So it is 4. Yes. 5 after that 1 means it is 5 plus 1, that is 6. 5 before that 1 means that is 5 minus 1, that is 4. Yes, so how can we write for 9? 10 minus 1. Like this, they framed the first 10 numbers. So, what they taught, if I am adding a small number after a big number, we are adding that. Same way, if I am drawing a small number before a big number, we are subtracting that. Okay, so that's how we got 4 and 6. Are you clear with this? Okay, if we are having rules like this, what about this one? How will you tell this one? What number is this? This is 5 minus 1 minus 1. So is this 3? For 3 already we are having a symbol. So they framed another rule. We can add 3 times, but while doing subtraction we should subtract only one time. So with these numbers and the rules we framed, we can able to find Roman numbers for higher numbers. For example, if it is 24, how can we do? 20, it is 20 plus 4. For 20, how can I write? For 10, we know it is x. So, x and x. And for 4, how can I do? It is v, and before that I have to put 1. So, if I am writing it together, this is 24. We will see another number, 16. So, how can I write 16? 10 plus 6. For 10, I can write x. And for 6, I can write like this. So, if I write it together, this is the Roman representation of 16. Same way, for 28, how can I write? It is 20 plus 8. For 20, I can repeat x twice and I can write 8 like this. Okay, how about 38 then? Yes, it is 30 plus 8. So, x and this is 30 and 8. How about 39? 39, that is 30 plus 9, that is x, and for 9 we know 1 and x. Is or no, Karna? If I am writing one small number next to the greater number, then we are subtracting this. This is 39. So if I am writing like this, I can write 39. So with these rules and symbols, we can write number till 39. But here they are facing a problem with 40. We can't repeat that x more than 3 times. So how can we write 40? So in this case we have to introduce next term, and for that what they did means for 5 they have introduced next one. Yes or no? And also for 10 they have introduced a new symbol. Same way they introduce a new symbol for 50, and that is L. With this L we can write number till 89. Then they introduce another symbol for 100. Okay, for 100 they have introduced another symbol C. We'll see it again. For example, we are having symbols for 1 we are having I, and for 5 we are having V. Then they introduced for 10, that is X. Then they introduced a symbol for 50, that is L, and for 100 that is C, and for 500 that is D, and for 1000 that is M. These are the 7 symbols Roman people introduced. Okay, based on this we can form different number. For example, if I want to write 375, what should I do? Means it is 300 plus 70 plus 5. Okay, how will you write 300? We can write 100 3 times. Yes or no? How can I write for 300? It is C. I am repeating this 100 3 times. And 70. So how can I write 70? It is, we have to write 50 plus 10. Yes, 2 times. Yes, 50 plus 10 plus 10. That makes 70. You don't want to write this every time. I am just writing for your reference. So how will you write 50? That is L. After that, if you are repeating 10, it is 60, 70. And now I want to write 5. This is simple. So this is the number. Okay, are you clear with this? Do you have any doubt in this? It is easy, right? With the symbols and rules, they framed few more rules so that we won't get any confusion. For example, they framed another rule, that is, we should not add or subtract V, L, D. We should not repeat this symbol V. Same way L, D. Why? V represent what? 5. For 5 we are telling it is V. For L we are having it as 50 and for D it is 500. Yes or no Kana? What will happen if I repeat this one? V and V makes 10. Yes. L and L makes 100 and D makes 1000. But for 10 we are having another symbol, that is X, and same way for 100 we are having another symbol, that is C, and for 1000 we are having M. As we are having another symbol, we should not repeat this way. Yes, we should not repeat VLD. Also we should not subtract. Why we should not subtract means, for example, you are subtracting like this. 10 minus V. What is the value? 10 minus 5 is 5. For 5 we are already having the symbol. Yes or no? For example, 100 minus 50. What is it? 100 minus 50? That is 50. 50 symbol is L. So we should not add or subtract these three things. Okay. This is 5, 50, 500. We should not repeat this one. Yes? Are you clear with this? Also, they framed one small logical rule. What is that means? You can subtract this I only from V and 10. Yes, that is I means it is 1. We can subtract this 1 from 5 or from 10. So, if you want to write 4, you can write 5 minus 1. For 9, you can write x minus 1 like this. Same way, x can be subtracted only from L and C. L minus 10 is, that is 50 minus 10 is 40, and for 90 you will write like this, C minus x, that is 90. Okay. And finally, you can subtract the C from D and M. If you want to write 400, you can write like this, 500 minus 100, and if you want to write 900, you can write 1000 minus 100. Are you clear with this? Whether it is easy? So, with this symbols and rules, we can frame many numbers. Okay. As a consolidation, you just see here, these are the 7 symbols. Yes. For 1, it is I. For 5, it is V. 10 X, 50 L, 100 C, 500 D and 1000 M. And using this for 1, 2, 3 you will repeat the first symbol, and for 4 and 5 you will use V and V minus 1. Okay. And for 6, 7, 8 you are adding with V plus 1, 2, 3 like that. And for 9 you are subtracting here. Same pattern will follow in next case also. For 40 and 90 you will subtract with the higher symbol. And same way here for 400 and for 900 you will be doing like that. Are you clear with this? Okay. And if you follow all these rules, then it will be easy for you. Okay. In next video I will explain you how to write a number to a Roman numerals. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yes, if you understand and read, everything going to be easy. Okay? Yes, children, tell with me. Math is? முடிச்சிட்டுனா அப்புறம் வருவேன் உங்ககிட்ட. Math is? வா, நீ வா. Yes, children, tell with me.
Math is easy. Math is easy. Math is easy. We love math. We love math. We love math.
Stay tuned with Ramya Karthikeyan.